Can I just say that your body is not broken? You're not missing parts. It's not like the Lord forgot to give you something that He gave someone else in plenty of measure. I hear this a lot, especially with women that are struggling with infertility. They feel like they're missing something or it's their fault, like they've done something wrong in the past. They've done irreparable damage and now they have to deal with the price. But the reality is that that's not the case. Your body was designed to heal, and we just don't talk about that enough. If you're new here, I'm Rita Johnson. I'm the owner of Divine Mercy Nutritional Care, and I help women with reproductive health issues to take their health back into their own hands. I do this using dietary changes, lifestyle, at-home lab testing, and mindset work. So often when I start meeting with somebody that's been struggling with infertility, even if they don't outwardly say it, there's this sense of a brokenness, as if there's nothing that can be done anymore, or the only hope left is insert thing here. But the reality is that there's so many ways we can work with our body and support it. I want you to always remember to step back and think about how our hormones are a symphony. And what that means is that they all have to be working in concert with one another. But not only that, we also have to have all the pieces that we need in place to be able to have those hormones functioning optimally. Sometimes I think of it as if our body is building those instruments. If it doesn't have the building blocks to build the instrument, then that symphony is going to be lacking the depth of volume of what it could have if it was really able to play in concert with one another. So what does this mean? In a very tangible next baby steps thing, what I'm really saying is that those things that you're wondering if that matters, how you're fueling your body, how you're managing your stress, how you're sleeping, how your mindset is, how you're talking to yourself, your spiritual trauma that you're holding on to or processing through, these things all matter just as much as what you're eating and medication you're taking to correct an imbalance, or working on healing your gut, or correcting any issues that we see with thyroid issues from lab work and that kind of thing. It's all important. And a lot of times we don't hear about this because physicians aren't given all of these tools to really be able to walk you through how can we help you have better diversity on your plate so that you're giving your body all the nutrients it needs to be able to make all of those different cofactors so it can make those hormones. They're also not given a lot of time in their appointments with you. Insurance often dictates how long a physician is able to meet with a patient. And so they're not able to really sit down, hear your story, and walk with you through that. And if they are, then that's such an amazing gift. But there's a lot that we need to focus on and really be sure that we're supporting in any fertility journey or in any journey where there's hormonal imbalances. And that's why it's so helpful to have a team, a network of people that can support you from all different angles. Personally, I love when my clients are working with a physician that's checking on hormones, seeing what else they can do. And in the meanwhile, we can make progress in how they're restoring balance to their gut, what they're eating and how they're fueling their bodies. But not just that, are they getting movement? Are they sleeping? Are they really working on talking kinder to themselves, not letting that be a toxic source of additional stress? There's so much we need to play into that goes into how we're feeling in our day-to-day life, and that impacts our hormones. Oftentimes in fertility journeys, we don't stop and think, does my body feel like it's safe for a baby? Or does it feel like it's always running from a bear? Whether it's because it's chronically inflamed digestively, or there's lots of stress because of other things that are going on in your life. No matter where you're at right now, there's so much we can do to move you forward in your health journey. And I just want to let you know that that's how I see it from my end of the screen when I get to meet with a new client or somebody that's wondering, is there more that I can do? And I always say yes. There's so much we can do. There's so much that goes into our health journey. It's all these little baby steps that make a big difference. If you feel overwhelmed and don't know where to start, grab my free ebook. It's all about balancing your hormones. And let's see, what can you do? What changes can you start to implement that are going to really make a difference in how you're feeling in your day-to-day life?